I'm going to teach you guys how to make a lot of money. I'm going to teach you guys how to get a lot of views. I'm going to teach you guys the art of clipping. This is not scripted at all, though. This is coming straight from the brain because I want to be as authentic as possible. So I'm going to teach you how to finally use the methods I'm teaching you and be able to use it for yourself. Now, when it comes to clipping, this is something I've been studying for a very long time. So I'm going to go grab something. You're going to watch me grab it. Oh, got you. Ah, what is this? Ah, dang. Shit, fuck. Now, let's learn how to clip. Let's finally be today. You make money. And one thing I want to tell you guys, one thing that can help you stop. I'm telling you, TikTok is a fight for your attention. So a fight for your attention. So please don't use TikTok as just something to doom scroll all day. That's going to fuck you guys up. It's going to make you stop doom scrolling, stupid nigga. Go on TikTok. I'm not saying this is my benefit. I'm saying this is everybody's benefit. Go on TikTok and clip and don't just consume all day. Produce content. Please. Now, let's start with clipping. Something I've been studying for a while because I am a streamer and I clip my own content. When I first started streaming, I was posting clips thinking they were good. That's going to happen to you guys. You're going to post clips thinking they're good and they're really going to be fucking ass. But this is not about the clips being ass and this is not about the clips being good. This is about the clips, the consistency. I will tell you something. With TikTok, consistency does not matter the way they're telling you it matters. Now, you have to do the bare minimum, dickhead. You have to post 3 times a day. Don't be a dickhead. Don't think you're smart because you'll be like, oh, I could just do shut up. Please. Listen to what I'm telling you and listen to it thoroughly. Consistency is not the only thing that matters on TikTok. Because you could be consistent for 2 years. When I first started my first account, nigga, I was nothing but consistent. I was Mr. Consistent. But when you're consistent but you're not improving on top of your work, you fall. Because consistency without feedback is just shooting. Bro, when you on a basketball team, motherfuckers you don't hop, if you got your 5 starters or whatever, your 5 starters, you don't just tell them niggas just go play all day. You go in there with a game plan instead of just going there head first. We're just going to play all day and hopefully something works. You can't just be going out there, just going and never feedback or never hitting something with a plan. So eventually I'm realizing, I'm like, okay, I was eventually going to change my username to Mr. 200 Views. But then I realized something very important. Feedback. I fed back on the clips and I seen it. I studied other creators. I studied how creators go viral. I studied a lot of this and then I was able to do a lot better on my new account. Right? I'm not millions of views, but I'm way better than I was last year. Way better. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do that today. Now, if most of you guys are going to be on the phone, I would assume, right? Most of you guys will be on the phone because y'all niggas is broke. So y'all niggas ain't got no PC money. Or you are getting money and you got a PC or a laptop. You have a PC or a laptop. You do not need Premiere Pro, but I suggest you motherfuckers get Premiere Pro because Premiere Pro is what I use. But just for clips, really not that deep. You can use CapCut. But I like Premiere Pro. That's my suggestion. But this shit costs money. Unless you can get a crack file. Don't go through me, nigga. I'm not selling nothing illegal. Now, first things first, right? First thing about a clip. What you're going to need is your vibe. You need to understand the first step of a clip is a hook. People on TikTok have officially went full-blown retarded. They eyes looking like mine when they're supposed to be straight. Motherfuckers is going dumb. Because TikTok is now an app where if you don't catch someone's attention within the point, people used to say get it in 3 seconds. That's way too long. You need to get that shit as soon as they need to be able to get hooked by the thought. So, or just by the visual, a visual hook. So once you get them caught on by the hook, that's the most important thing. Don't worry about the video being good or your hook isn't good. What really matters the most, if you have a good hook, you can get away with the video not being as good. The hook is extremely fucking important. You need a hook. So, for an example of a hook, let me pull up a clip, a random clip, because, I mean, fuck it. Let's see something. Okay. Fuck the hat. Don't look at my hat, too. Let's click popular. Now, this is my most popular clip. Now, when someone sees that, right, they think, okay, he just said I can get my eye fixed. You gotta make them question. So you gotta make them think, like, okay, what the fuck does he mean eye fixed? The fuck is wrong with your eye? Now they already got him. Because now the motherfucker's like, wait, surgery? What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? Is he a robot? What is wrong with this nigga? What is wrong with you, mud? What's wrong with your eye? Pay very close attention. All it took me was a second. You need to get them thinking. The hook is about them thinking. You want to make them think. If you can make them curious, that's the most important part. They have to be curious. It doesn't have to. It could be funny, but it has to be more curious than funny. You want to find the most curious clips. So sometimes a clip might bang because it makes you think like, what the fuck is he talking about? So let's look at one of my boys. Shout out my nigga Zempo. Zempo runs the fucking account for the love of the game. I never told him to create one. I don't even pay the motherfucker for this. He just does this out the love of the game. Heavily appreciated. He been doing this since the beginning. And you can see how fucked up he was in the beginning. Look how ass this clip is, my nigga. Look at my fucking face, my nigga. Hold on. Look at my face, bro. Look at my face right there. Look at my face in that clip. Motherfucker, no one's clicking on that shit. These clips in the beginning were fucked up.
That's like, he came into my room, and I just already finished. Like, I busted in my sheets and everything. I used to not use paper towel at the time.
Now, as you can see how this clip starts, right?
It's like, he came into my room, and I just already finished. Like, I busted in my sheets and everything.
That's a beautiful fucking hook. He came into my room. I already busted, he finished. What the fuck are you talking about? What is he possibly talking about? So, it's all about the curiosity loop. If you can make people curious in the beginning, that's more important. What I would try to do when I first was realizing about the hook shit.
I used to think paper towel was like, I used to get too stuck to my...
Because I used to post, but I didn't understand how important the hook was. So I would post clips with a decent hook, but I was trying to say crazy shit at the beginning. Like, I know if I click on one of these, it's going to be crazy. Like, dad put it in his what? Like, what am I talking about?
What you doing if you were in jail and another prisoner trying to make you suck his meat?
The hook took too long. Sorry, 2 seconds. Another prisoner trying to make it. I'm just saying crazy shit. But it's not about how crazy you can make shit sound. It's about how curious you can make shit. You gotta make people very curious. I'm trying to think of another person. But I'll tell y'all niggas the real right now. Listen, I'll tell y'all niggas the real right now. And then the caption is how to get more viewers and grow as a small streamer. So I said, I'll tell y'all niggas the real right now. Let me see it. I'll tell y'all niggas the real right now. Streaming, and I'll tell y'all. Listen, it makes people curious. So you hook if you want to try to make it as curious as possible. And that. Sometimes it can be funny. Sometimes it can be quick and stupid and crazy. But you want to try your best to make the people as curious as possible. That's really how I figured out. I'm even learning just teaching y'all. That's the best. Like,
what's his name? 1900 Rugrat?
Some clips do good too. Some clips just, that's why sometimes you just have to post. Like, that's why they say consistency. Because some clips just do good and I can't even explain why they do so fucking good. I really don't know. Like, this clip right here, I really don't know why it did so good.
What's his name? 1900 Rugrat? I talk about you. This is new age shit. Now I go look.
That clip just seemed decent. I don't know what the fuck people like about it so much, but it went. So I think being consistent in that matter, like, you never know what's necessarily gonna pop too crazy. So sometimes you just post a lot, but try to make your videos with the intention of them doing good. That's it. I be in my head, and that's how I know I'm fucked up. I be in my head stroking John. Getting people confused. So now you want to hook. Now let me see what's said. Now pasting. This is where a lot of motherfuckers fuck up. And this is why I even say Zempo fucking up. You need to understand pasting.
And I just already...
Zempo has good hooks, good strategy, but he has no pace. You need to pace the clips. If you don't pace, you're going to fuck it up. Now, this is one of the clippers right now, Dark. Dark is going to be one of the management. So Zempo's going to be basically, as it is right now, Zempo's basically like co-owner of the clips. Like, once I'm trying to, y'all understand. Y'all see it as just like, okay, boom. Y'all see the shit just like, oh, whatever the fuck. Just a clipping page. All right, it's whatever, clipping cord. I'm going to turn this shit into an automated business. I'm going to have 10,000 members going crazy. Try to turn it into an automated business. Got to build up, though. Shit don't start immediately. Now, what we got to do first, remember, we have my boy, Local. He's basically admin. He's admin. He basically runs oversees everything. This nigga, he optimizes shit. Because he's going to know what I mean by optimize. You got my boy, Dark. He's going to be management. So he's going to be the motherfucker that y'all would talk to about y'all have questions, you have this and that. He's part of the staff, too. Y'all can fuck with him. Now, he has this account. This account was doing fucked up before I had to teach him game, right? Once I taught him game, motherfucker was pulling better numbers. He's getting about 1,000 views a video. And all I told the nigga was to paste. Because, okay, I'm going to show you an example of pacing. This is pacing. Let's make a clip. You think checking phones is crazy? I think checking phones is automatically... I think, honestly, okay. Checking phones... We finally got one. This should have worked. Now, what you want to do, right? I don't know if you could do this on CapCut. I got Premiere Pro, nigga. I get money. So, I'm going to show you how it look on Premiere Pro. Now, pay attention because I'm moving cam to over here so it can make more sense for you. Leave it like that. Okay. Now, I go into the clip and I find the part where I say the hook. I think checking phones is automatically. Now, right here. Remember, we're looking for curiosity. We want to make it as curious as possible. So how can we make this hook or try to find the part that adds the most curiosity? That's all hooks are. Curiosity. You think checking phones is crazy? Now, the reason that hook could work, but sometimes you want to try to dig deeper because there might be a part where I say the same thing, but I say it in a better way. Like, let's see. I think checking phones is automatic. Now that's better. I think checking phones is like that might sound better. So I'm just gonna take my header. I'm gonna cut, delete. So now whatever happened to passive odd, nigga, I ain't worried about it. I'm focused on right now. Let's get it. Now, I think checking phones is automatically. I think honestly checking phones is not a good thing to do. Cause I'll be real, my parents been married for 40 something plus years, and now let's see something. Let me hear it again. I think checking phones is now. Let me hear the whole thing. I think checking phones is automatically. Now I'm saying some bullshit at the end because I'm probably when you're going for clips, I'm thinking harder. So let's think. I think checking phones is. Now I gotta go where it says is. I think checking phones is. Now I'm gonna leave that. Cut that. Hold that. Now all you're gonna hear is I think checking phones is. Checking phones is. Now, got that part. Good. Automatically. I think now, this is part of pasting. The whole point of pasting is making every second of the clip relevant. So you see a clip that I have that does good, right? This example's the only problem. I just didn't get a chance to tell him. But if he watches this video, he'll see. Now. Fucking hell, my back's already, Shaman. What the fuck? Now, look at some of my most popular clips. The pacing was extremely well. I'll tell y'all niggas the real right now. Streaming, and I'll tell y'all this, I know everybody's gonna want to stream. You have okay, fuck that. I'm not watching this whole 30-second clip. The whole point of pacing is every part of the video should be retaining to make the video either funnier, more add more curiosity, or just better. Don't leave a part that's not worth listening to because it's gonna make their attention go off. So a good example where Jalen did this, but he could have done it better. He could have, but it's not bad. Like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This video.
It's like he came into my room and I just already finished. Like I busted in my sheets and everything. I used to not use paper towel at the time. I used to think paper towel was like it used to get too stuck to my shit and it used to be bothering me. So I was just in my sheets. I was just changing them after. For some reason, my dad at this one night, random Sunday night, he decided to come into my bed sheets. For some reason, now don't tell me my dad get into my bed.
Now, when I'll show you how to pace, you're gonna understand what I mean. There's some parts of this video that could get cut out and keep going back to more entertaining parts of the video. So if you just say, yeah, if it just went like this, boom.
It's like he came into my room and I just already finished. Like I busted in my sheets and everything. I used to not use paper towel at the time. I used to think paper towel was like it used to get too stuck to my shit and it used to be bothering me.
Now, if I skip a little bit.
He's like.
Well, I gotta see the whole clip to do it, but I gotta make a clip. But what you're gonna see is that you want to keep the video on the same trajectory. You don't want to have a good hook and let people say, and it gets boring. Because TikTok values something called watch time. You have high watch time for a video to go viral. The difference between 100K views and 1 million views is all watch time. If your watch time isn't high enough and engagement isn't high enough, your video's gonna stay at 100K, maybe 250K max, 300K if you're lucky. To get those 1 million view plus bangers, you need to have good watch time. Now, the only way you're gonna have good watch time is good pasting. This is what the real creators don't teach you. They'll just teach you how to have a good hook, You need to pace your video. So, as we hear it start now, right? I think checking phones is now perfect. Now the automatic. Now I'm looking for the next most retaining, entertaining part of the clip. Exactly. I think honestly, checking phones, all that shit can get deleted because it's not gonna make someone want to watch. Get to the point. It's a short, not a fucking long form video. It's a short, bro. Make it short. Motherfuckers see short and they decide, let me make it long. Short form video. We're doing it short, low, short. Checking phones is not a good thing to do. Now, that's good right there. It's not a good thing to do. Now, let me see something. Not a good. Now, let me see something. Phones is checking phones. Now, I'm just gonna leave it at phones because I say is in the next clip. So I'm gonna cut that. You see? I'm gonna cut that and let me hear how that sounds real quick. I think checking phones. Let me give it a little extendo. Checking phones. Now, checking phones. Okay, boom. Is not a good thing to do. Now, boom. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna drag that, connect that. CapCut might look different, but I'm pretty sure it operates in the same wavelength. I don't have a CapCut tutorial. You can screen record off your phone and go into CapCut. This is for Premiere Pro users only. I think checking phones is not a good thing to do. Nah, like see how nice that piece is together. I cut out all the bullshit. And what people gonna think, it happened in one conversation. Motherfuckers don't know some clips are a whole minute in difference. So now that we're able to cut the clip, we're now back to keeping it nice and entertaining and fast and short and funny. That's what a clip is about. Fast, short, funny. FSF. Remember that. Fast, short, funny. If it's not fast, you need fast so people, you need everything to be fast. The hook needs to be fast, everything needs to be fast so people can actually want to watch it. It needs to be, people have short attention spans. It needs to be short. Now, when I say short, you want your videos to push almost a minute. My goal timing is, I think, about 37 seconds. That's me. For some reason, was it 37?
I can already get my
51. So between 37 seconds and a minute is the goal. I would want you to try your best to not make a video over a minute and 5 seconds, unless it's super fucking entertaining. It just has to be. But try to cut it down as short as possible. Because if you really think about it, if I didn't pace, like Zembo don't pace. Zembo might pace, but he don't pace that well.
I don't gotta get my
You see how his clip is listen, this is to show you the power of pasting. Oh my god, beautiful fucking example. Pay attention right now. I'm about to show you something that's life-changing. Watch this. Lower my cam and everything. These are virtually the same exact clip. Literally from the same fucking VOD. All I did was take Zempo's clip and fucking paste it better. And this clip got fucking 9K views, and my clip got fucking almost 200 fucking K. The same exact video. I'm gonna play both because this is how crazy this shit is. I'm gonna play mine. I'm gonna play Zempo's first. That got only 10K. Watch.
I don't gotta get my nigga. It's just a surgery, dog. I just don't want to get surgery because the nigga said they go into my brain. And then niggas talk about, well, surgery come with a risk. I don't want that risk, man. I look like this. It's only y'all beef with my lazy eye. And the first thing about it, y'all be gay because nigga, no girl come up to me and be like, damn, nigga, you're lazy eye. I don't want to fuck you because you're lazy eye. What, nigga? Bitches low-key find my shit attractive. I don't give a butt. They be like, damn, your shit got different. Like, I be looking at them, I be like, yeah, so what's up? Shit, feel me? I be like this, my lazy eye geeking and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look, lady eye, yeah.
That's fucked up.
I mean, they don't piss it up. And look, I can straighten my shit. So it's really not a big difference when I need to talk to her face to face.
That shit got nice.
Like, oh yeah, what's going on? So you good? All right, copy. I mean, like, ain't nothing to sweat, nigga. You feel me? You already know you fucking with a real G. I ain't got no lazy eye, nigga. Like a lazy eye, nigga.
Clip gonna die off soon.
I mean, I can straighten my shit up, bro. She don't think you gay because you'll be looking at her and the guy at the same time, but there's no guy next to me on talking to my John. Just because the girls you talk to look like Rihanna and Larry Bird combined into one person does not mean my girls are ugly. Listen, nigga, my bitches look good. Your bitch look like fucking Luka Donovic and fucking Dalton Connect, my nigga. Your bitches are fried, so please get that shit away from me, bro. That seems like a personal problem. What guy, when I'm with my John,
you see
her, feel me, doing it.
Extending. Cut that shit the fuck out. Why does it need to be more? Now you look at my clip, 170K. 160,000 more views. You're gonna see it's virtually the same clip. This is the power of clipping. Every clip has potential. If the hook is good, if one video could do, if a video could do 10K, it can possibly do 1 million. I could have made this video better to do 1 million. I probably will. Any vid can do it. It can do it, bro. I'm telling you. Because it makes no sense. They're virtually the same clip from the same time. Don't believe you're not a viral person. Everybody can be viral. This is not selected people or you gotta look cool or niggas gotta recognize your face. You just gotta know. You just gotta keep testing shit. Because as I can see, it's damn near the same fucking clip. Play my shit.
I can already get my eye fixed. It's just a surgery, dog. I just don't want to.
Same hook.
I don't gotta get my eye fixed. Nigga, it's just a surgery, dog. I just don't want to get surgery because the nigga said they go into my brain. Surgery because the nigga said they go into my brain. And then, niggas talk about, well, surgery come with a risk. I don't want that risk, man. I look like this. It's only y'all beef with my lazy eye. And the first thing about it, y'all be gay because, nigga, no girl come up to me and be like, damn, nigga, you're lazy eye. I don't want to fuck you because you're lazy eye. What, nigga? Bitches low-key find my shit attractive. I don't give a butt.
My shit stays on point. I'm keeping it lazy. I'm pacing.
Like, they your shit got it different. Like, I be looking at them, I be like, yeah, so what's up? On some shit. You feel me? I be like this. My lazy eye geeking and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, they don't piss it up. And look, I can straighten my shit. So
went right into it. Example shit, me showing my eye for like fucking 30 seconds.
Bro, G, I ain't got no lazy eye.
Look.
They don't piss it up. And look, I can straighten my shit. I be like this, my lazy eye geeking and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look, lazy eye, I mean? They don't piss it up. And look, I can straighten my shit.
Boom. I did a little less.
I be like this, my lazy eye geeking and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They don't piss it up. And look, I can straighten my shit. So it's really not a big deal, because when I need to talk to her face to face, just be like this. Like, oh yeah, what's going on? So you good? Alright, copy. I mean, like, ain't nothing to sweat, nigga. You feel me? You already know you fucking with. She don't think you gay because you'll be looking at her and the guy at the same time, but there's no guy my girls is ugly. The reason why you think there's a nigga next to you is because your girls look like niggas. Your girls is chopped. That's the problem. I can already.
Now, he did that same shit, but he kept it going. Watch.
That's good. Your bitch look like fucking Luka Doncic and Larry Bird combined into one person. It's not me, my girls are ugly. Listen, nigga. Rihanna and Larry Bird combined into one person. It's not me, my girls are ugly.
Where did I end it, actually?
Next to you because your girls look like niggas. Your girls is chopped.
I probably fucked around with it more. But see how he keeps it pushing another. Every second counts on TikTok, bro. Every fucking second. Every second. It's the same clip, bro. Anybody can be viral. You just gotta play with it a little bit. This video did ultimately 30 times fucking better because Jalen had a good clip. It was a good clip. It just needs some work. And then I'm the motherfucker that puts in the work. So every clip here, I got about 1,000, 18K. You could just resurface clips that do decent, that are outliers, and fix it. Literally just fix it. Like this clip, I can fuck around and fix it too. I'm gonna make it, start it off different, do this, clip in that, boom, boom. Could probably do 205 and a million views. Just because you understand it could work a little bit because it got 3,000. It got 3,000 without him doing too much work on it. Then I can fuck with it. Now imagine I had a clipper that was overseeing me. And he took my clips and dumped. If someone takes this clip and tries to do it better, you don't think the motherfucker gonna fucking go crazy? Bro, come on, bro. This is the land of the law, bro. People been doing this with all types of creators, bro. If you look at pages I fuck with, T Banks' house. This motherfucker. All this motherfuckers taking T Banks clips and putting something under it. Nothing different. Clips that's posted already. Put a little music, put a little Minecraft bang.
I'll never open up a button and had appetizing smell. I go down and I smell the coochie.
Now, the good thing about it, now you gotta understand, hooks, curiosity.
When you open up a butt.
What the fuck does he mean when you open up the butt? Now, back to our clip. Now. Okay, fuck it. Now, what we're gonna do, that sounds really good. So, now we're gonna lead that. That's good. Thing to do. Cut. That first two clips right there, first two little jits. Gucci, leave them. Now, fuck it. Next most entertaining part. Don't just hear something be like, that was kind of decent, so I'm going to put it in the video. No. Don't put it in the video. Wait for it. Let the shit be as entertaining and as... Because I'll be real, my parents been married for 40-something plus years, and no one gives a fuck about my parents, besides me. I don't check nobody's phone. I don't think checking phones is good. I don't think checking phones is good because once you're checking the phone, you find exactly what you got to find. And now, that could be cut. Let's see. Because once you're checking the phone, you find... Because once you check... Now see that. Because once you're checking the phone, you find exactly what you got to find. I didn't speak as clearly. I kind of stuttered a little bit, or like kind of ventriloquist kind of shit, but that can be worked on. I mean, sometimes people, you know... Because once you're checking the phone, you find exactly what you got to find. Cut. And the thing about me, I'm not a nigga that wants to... I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to. Boom. Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck? Then delete. Okay. Find exactly what you gotta find. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. See, actually, when we think that sounds better than this. Because once you're checking the phone, you find exactly what you gotta find. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Bow, even better. Now see, you could fuck around with it. You could be like, damn, that sounds better. So let's hear the whole shit. I think checking phones is not a good thing to do. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Simple. Let's leave that. That's better. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, Zach, John, Johnny, Carl, Robert, now it got me thinking, what sounds stronger? Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, now I can probably get rid of this nigga shit. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Let's see something. I think checking phones is not a good thing to do. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, now let's see how this sounds. Checking phones is not a good thing to do. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, I might keep both because it's not like on something. Let me see. I think checking phones is not a good thing to do. Remember, curiosity. You want to make them as curious and as like, whoa, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Once I open your phone and I see, now this might sound better. Let's see. A good thing to do. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, that's better. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, I think checking phones is not a good thing to do. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, Zach, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's super hard. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, Zach, I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Once I open your, not a good thing to do. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Fuck it, we keep them both. Something's telling me like it's weird. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, once I open your phone and I see Dylan. I'm just gonna cut that because y'all can hear I said Dylan twice. Cut out the first Dylan, no need to hear it twice. And I see Dylan. Cut. Dylan. Now there's something called dead spaces, right? There's something called when I'm not saying nothing in the audio goes flatlined. Mr. Beast tactic. I don't need you to cut it. I don't need you to cut every single one of them, but it's unnecessary for me for someone to wait. Dylan, Zach. I said Dylan 3 times. Oh, and I see Dylan. Oh, and I see Dylan. So I'm cutting Dylan, Zach. Dylan. I'm going here. I'm getting rid of this dead space right here. Cause why not? Why the fuck does it need to be there? Remember, short, fast, and funny. SFS. Write it down. You got to. We're following the SFS rule. Short, fast, funny. Once I open your phone and I see fine. Once I open, I want to find something I don't want to find. Boom. Cut that dead space. Why is it there? Short, fast, funny. Drag it over. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, Zach. Cut. John. Cut. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks when I'm done with John. What the fuck? Fuck you. I see Dylan, Zach, John, Johnny, Carl, Robert. I'm seeing all these new niggas in your phone. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. Now I gotta start thinking about the perfect. This is getting so good. Perfect. Carl, Robert. I'm seeing all these new niggas in your phone. Cut. Dead space. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through in your phone. Boom. Cut that. Cause that's a breather. Why is this box? You see this box right here? Get rid of this. Because what am I doing there? Look, I'm just breathing. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. That's a whole second that someone might creep. If you creeping, please don't let it show. What the fuck? Phone. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. Now I gotta start thinking about the bills that done paid. Now the dinners are listen. Look. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. Simple. Cut. Now I gotta start thinking about what am I talking about there? Get rid of it. The bills that done paid. Let's see, I should do something. Okay, boom. Everything we done been through. The bills that done paid. Cut. The dinners I done bought. Cut. The time I done spent. The gas paid. The dinners I done bought. There. Just dragging and deleting dead spaces. The time I done spent. Boom. The gas I done wasted. The time I will never back. So now you sitting there and now only the time I done spent. The gas I done wasted. Boom. Cut. Keep cutting. The time I will never get back. So now you sitting there and now only thing that's running through my head is, well, the first thing I'll do is go to Home Depot. There we go. Now, I almost kept that. Now you're adding curiosity again. Fuck what I said right here. Listen. So now you're sitting there, and now only thing that's running through my head is, who gives a fuck what's running through your head, you bitch ass nigga? What the fuck did you get from Home Depot? Now, let's hear it. I will never get back. Well, the first thing I'll do is go to Home Depot. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that part's so good, I could delete a lot of this shit in the middle. See, people don't understand. Clip is not something that's just click, post TikTok. You will never go viral like that. It's a skill, bro. People get paid. Kids are out here making $100,000 a month. You think it's just coming? It is coming from the sky, but these motherfuckers work. It's not as that easy. Paid. The dinners I done. Now, I could realize I could cut some. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, Zach, John, Johnny, Carl, Robert, I'm seeing all these new niggas in your phone. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. Now, what I'm realizing now is that these clips right here, I might have been saying bullshit. So let's see again. The bills I done paid. The dinners I done bought. The time I done spent. The gas I done wasted. The time I will never get back. Now, I could cut those and go straight to Home Depot, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you need to make the decision. Sometimes it's not an easy thing to do. Well, the first thing I'll do is go to Home Depot. And then I'm going to try to get me a self-destruct automatic bomb. I'm going to take myself to, I'm seeing all these new niggas in your phone. And now I got to think about everything we done been through. The bills I done paid. Well, the first thing I'll do is go to Home Depot. And then I'm going to try to get me a self-destruct automatic bomb. I open your phone and I see Dylan, Zach, John, Johnny, Carl, Robert. I'm seeing all these new niggas in your phone. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. So, the bills I done paid. The dinners I done bought. The time I done spent. I'm gonna delete some of this because a lot of this is like extra. Bought. The time I done spent. Well, the first thing I'll do is go to Home Depot. It's just, you see how here, like, it goes from something to something that kind of doesn't make sense. That could throw off people and kind of hurt their head a little bit. Because you gotta understand, niggas is like 13 and like retarded. So what's going through their head now is like, they might be like, what's going on? He's going off the convo a little bit. It's kind of, like, they can kind of tell it's edited. The phone. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. The bills I done paid. The dinners I done bought. The time I done spent. Well, the first thing I'll do is go to Home Depot. I'm gonna leave that. And then I'm gonna try to get me a self-destruct automatic bomb. Boom. And then I'm gonna try to get me a self-destruct automatic bomb. Now we're just waiting for the next thing I said. That's insane. I'm gonna take my self-destructed automatic bomb. I'm gonna lay that bitch under the bed. When I sit there, that bitch, boom. I'm gonna lay that bitch under the bed. The fuck is wrong with my mouse? Bomb. I'm gonna lay that bitch under the bed. Under the bed. When I let's just see what I say. That's entertaining. Sit there, and that bitch laid on the bed. I'm not gonna tell her nothing. I'm gonna wait for one of them niggas to come by. There we go. Next. That's fine. That's funny. I almost laughed. That bitch under the bed. I'm gonna wait for one of them niggas to come by. What's the next thing I'm gonna say? I have the automatic button reset outside. No one cares. Oh, how's it going? Because I'm gonna be real. No girl's taking dick in the house that I'm paying for. Simple. So much hugs. So good. So good. So nice. Come by. Because I'm gonna be real. No girl's taking dick in the house that I'm paying for. Could you imagine your girl getting dick in the house you paying the bills? Sometimes you can cut when you automatically said the same shit. No one needs to hear the same shit twice. What's the next? Shh. Nah, that's not good. Life ain't no joke, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so when it comes to checking phones, I'm not a nigga that... Now, personally, my girl wants to check my phone. I ain't gonna lie, though. With the trainer you paying for? The fuck you talking about? With the trainer you paying for? What you mean? What's a trainer? What I don't know won't hurt me? That's true. Automatically crashing? Nah, I don't think it's good to automatically crash, though, sometimes. I think there's rightful crash outs, and then I think there's sometimes you're just a dumb nigga. That's real. Now, one thing that would make a female, if a female did this to me, I would crash out. I don't do that getting picked up and getting laid on the table type of shit. I done seen niggas sit there as a grown-ass man. The girl done took the nigga. Wait, whoa! I would never let my girl pick me up by no... That's done. We pasted it. Don't try your best to make the set. That's where sometimes people fuck up too. They want to try, maybe because motherfuckers want revenue, they want to try to extend the clip as long as we can fucking take it. Sometimes extending a clip can ruin the clip crazy because you fuck up your watch time. If a clip only needs 30 seconds to be good, it only needs 30 seconds to be good. Why are you making it a minute? Don't drag into the VOD to try to make it longer thinking you're hacking the system. If the video needs a minute to be good, it needs a minute. If it needs... I would say if it's only fucking 4 seconds, don't fucking upload it. It's 4 seconds. That's kind of ass. Like, what the fuck? 4 seconds? That's fucking nothing. It's gonna be hard to get pushed with that. I think checking phones is not a good... Now, let's hear back our creation. I think checking phones is not a good thing to do. I'm not a nigga that's gonna want to find something I don't want to find. Once I open your phone and I see Dylan, Zach, John, Johnny, Carl, Robert, I'm seeing all these new niggas in your phone. And now I gotta think about everything we done been through. The bills I done paid. The dinners I done bought. The time I done spent. Well, the first thing I'll do is go to Home Depot. And then I'm gonna try to get me a self-destruct automatic bomb. I'm gonna lay that bitch under the bed. I'm gonna wait for one of them niggas to come by. Because I'm gonna be real, no girl's taking dick in the house that I'm paying for. Good. Extend that out a little bit. The ending one. Get dick in the house that I'm paying for. Okay. And that's your clip. That's pacing. So that's why this last 6 months is like super heavily crunch time for me. And I got about 2 months before my mom is on some. Now I'm just gonna get real with niggas. I got about 2 months before I gotta make decisions where I gotta like figure out like, you know, real life shit, what I'm gonna do, shit like that. So I already made a promise with my mom that, you know, if shit don't work out this summer with this content, John, I'm gonna have to log back in with reality and shit. And it's really super ass because I really like doing this content shit and I really want the shit to work. And it almost brought tears to my eye thinking that like I wouldn't be able to do it full time because, you know, it's like, what the fuck. But if I can make shit crunch, it's not. I don't even be averaging 1,000 viewers by fucking September. I just need to be having a bigger check. Once I can show them like a decent check, decent like a little $1,000, $2,000 check from content through the month, got monetized on YouTube, and they're seeing shit's going somewhere, like this shit's actually making money, then I can convince them. But it's just not making no bread, bro. I can't like. There's only so much I could do. But just more bread. They see views. They see something. Okay, this can be something. Then I should be all right, bro. But until then, it's just crunch time. And for the last half time of the year, let's just go crazy and make 2026 lit. 2026, I want to go full throttle.